Hey, SurfNav. Now that we've done our strip form by hand, we're going to go into Stella and double check that we got the right answer. As always in Stella, you always need a new initial fix. So you either can right click and do edit, or go to task, new initial fix. And we're going to put in the given information. So this was for 2 May. Luckily, Stella does go all the way back to 1981. And for this, we can actually just zero it out. This is in UTC, and in this case, since we're not moving, we can just zero it out. Once you're on your ship and you're moving, you do want to add in, this time will be the time of your last fix. We're going to put in our latitude and longitude of our DR position. So 38 degrees, 31 minutes. Make sure you click south. Longitude is 085 degrees, 49 minutes east. Of course, our course and speed, not moving, so it's 0. You always want to double check that this is correct. So, yep, 2 May, 1981. Okay, 38 degrees, 31 minutes south, 085, 49 minutes east, not moving. Check. So now let's go to task, rise to transit. We're going to do underway. You could really do either since we're not moving, but we're going to practice like we play. You're going to be underway most of the time. So let's do underway. It autofills the date and year from our initial fix. Remember, this is UTC. We do need to fill in our time zone. So we were in ZD -6. Stella calls that 6 east. And our height of I, let's call it 0. We're going to do the sun. Okay. All right. This is all of our information. Let's take a look at 2 May. The sun is going to rise at 0700. Nice. And look, the sun is going to set at 1727. And that these are all in zone time. Good. We calculated that the sun was going to set at 1727.1 zone time. Spot on. Stella can be up to 2 or 3 minutes off of what we get in the nautical almanac. That's fine. That's close enough. It does also tell us this ZN is telling us that the sun's true bearing at sunset is going to be 289 degrees true. And then if we had inputted course and speed and a time of our fix, all of these lat longs over here would be dead reckoned out for us. We're not moving, so they're all the same. But if we were moving, still would do a little bit of math to figure out where we are depending on these different times over here. That was the easy part. That was Stella. We nailed it on the strip form, and we need to make sure we know how to do celestial navigation by hand, A, to check Stella, and B, you could teach a 10-year-old to do Stella. That's not hard. We also want you to know the theory behind what Stella is doing. Thanks for tuning in.